in arms, and they wanted to dig up the weapons from the peace tree. Oh, and a lot of the message was peace at all costs. Mm-hmm. They were very concerned that a lot of people were going to be killed. Mm-hmm. And they were saying to this Native American that their day would come.
Oh.
Yes. It was a very important message. That their day would come and they would be recognized.
Do you know if it happened already?
No.
Oh.
No. Nope.
What year was it?
Oh, you mean when I talked to him?
No, the day would come.
No. In other words, and they also told me to tell him that he would lead a lot of people in peace. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, he led a peace march 2 years later. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that that he was to keep the peace, and it was. He said that it was a very important message. That he was going to this meeting. It was very important on the res, and it was. He knew what to say now. He knew what to say, and it stopped something horrible from happening. And I was amazed. I was like, holy cow! This is real. There's something real about this, whether it's spiritual or physical or material, I don't know, but it's real. And, it gave me a good feeling afterward that something good came out of it, rather than being scared, are they good, are they bad? Something good came out of it. And so anyway, then there was a few more years that went by, and
so what year was it?
Now we're going up to, I would say, that year that happened was 91. Mm-hmm. And 92 things started really picking up.
I'll pause for 92.
Okay, 92, I was the end of 92, I ended up moving, or was it 93? It was either 92 or 93, I'll have to forgive me on that one. Mm-hmm. Then I started getting visited a lot, and I started marking it on the calendar. And I noticed it was every 49th day.
Wow. So how much of the visit did you remember every time?
Some of the visits, I remembered them just coming in. I might have snippets of memories. And some I remembered them coming in and me, exchanging in communication and being taken, and I've been different places. I remember being on the ships, and big, huge ships, and other places underground that had tramways, and
tramways?
I don't know, like those, maybe I'm not saying it correct. The floor moves.
Oh.
Yeah. You step on it.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you step on a part of the floor and it moves to get you somewhere else.
Is it on the Earth or elsewhere?
Both.
Now, in High Strangeness, I have read that. Oh no, it was in Raw Material. I've read that many of the abductions are not physical, but say the body is dissolved here and resynthesized, positively remolecularized elsewhere. Can you ever tell if it was this way or just real physical movement of you elsewhere?
Physical movement of me elsewhere. I never felt that like I was, because they actually had to do. I used to have to get it was either a shot or something in the hip area behind near my spine, and they said that was for because of the way they were traveling. It was for my health. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did they immerse you in the liquid to reduce the G's, the
I don't remember.
acceleration?
I don't remember being immersed in liquids. I remember just getting on the ship and going, you know. But every visit I got that shot in the.
How do they do the shot? Do they have
It hurt.
syringes?
It hurt.
No, do they use plain syringes or is something more?
It looked like just a syringe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So syringe is something they use too.
But I didn't see it enter my skin, so it could have been forced air. I don't know. When I looked at it, it just looked like some sort of a needle.
What sort of volume?
Very thick.
Volume, big, I mean big.
Big,
Like
yeah.
small ice cream.
No, not that big. The needle was,
Like a cigarette.
no, like a pencil.
Pencil is a whole syringe, but the needle should be like thin, right?
The needle was like the pencil.
Oh, that's huge.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like angled like a pencil.
So you said that some ships were big. How can you tell if you're inside the ship?
Well, how could I tell? I don't know if this makes any sense. I just knew I was in a ship because of the shape of the room.
I mean big, how can you tell the size?
Oh, because it looked like a mall. The hallways were huge.
Oh.
The hallways were pretty big, and off to the halls there were rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and you could. It reminded me of a mall, and I've heard other people say this too that have had these experiences. These are the I don't know what they call we call them the motherships, but I don't know what they call them.
So the rooms, do the rooms look like our rooms? Rectangular?
Some of them are rectangular. Some of them look just like. I remember hiding in a room. Because I used to run all the time. I don't know. I was taken off hiding and.
So you can run away
Oh yeah, I took
within
off.
the ship.
Oh yeah.
So they're that negligent. They wouldn't really control
No,
them.
I'm pretty sneaky.
But you know,
'Cause I like
they have
like,
technology. They can do like the dogs can have this necklaces, this wire technology, like radio technology, like invisible fence. They could do something like that to you, but they didn't.
No.
Yeah. How
And
about
I was
the
never
doors?
punished. They
How
were
about
just
the-
worried.
How about the doors?
Okay, one time on the ship, I got a good view of a door. It looked like it was black. It was slanted downward, like it was, like the wall was at an angle, like this, like an angle of a ship. And there was like a keypad almost with lettering I couldn't even describe.
Really?
Yeah, and
So that low tech.
yeah,
How about hinges? Did the door
no,
no hinges, like sliding door or
it's
dissolving door?
it slid up.
Up. Would it crush anyone if they would move down? How would it?
No, because I doubt it very much. It just
So they're
seemed
smart enough to not to smash anyone?
yeah. It was a very thin door. The material on the doors looked so thin,
Thin.
very thin. Yeah,
Ah.
very not like our heavy metal doors and like on the big like water ships or anything, nothing like that.
Anything making the ship prettier? Was there like side of interior design or
Anything aesthetic? No,
nothing of that sort?
everything was functional.
Functional. I heard in few places, read in few places that the ships are alive, that the material there is capable of growing, changing, fixing, and things like that. Can you tell anything of the live ships?
They've told me about some of the technology. They were saying that the reason they told me that there are ships in the skies all the time that we just don't see them because the skin of the ship it's like a network of systems and part of that network